Okay, a little technical note on changing the throttle cable on the KLX140G. Okay, so after you unscrew this from the top of the carb, there's going to be your slide and needle and a spring. So you'll pull the needle, or sorry, the spring towards this cap and get like a little gap, and then this end will come out of the slide for the carb. But once you pull the rubber boot up, you're going to see this stuff. This cap and this elbow thing here are going to get installed on your new cable. This is what your new cable looks like out of the bag, and this little cable end can pull out. There's your rubber boot. So you're going to take a little 8mm and hold that nut, and then this brass piece here, you'll twist it to the left to loosen this all up, and then your existing cable can be free. Your new cable will slide down in there, and you'll need to pull the slack out of this enough so that it comes through the cap, so you can put it back in the slide, and then just slide your rubber boot back down over top of all this shit. All right, but that's what you'll find if you go to change your throttle cable on the KLX. Already. All right, I got that off. I just kind of popped that off with my fingernail. You can see that there's the brass piece, and that little wire that goes in the groove. Okay, and that's all it was. Now, sorry for the camera spaz out. If you look at this piece that came off, try to get it focused. Okay, brass. There's an open groove cut in this piece right there. Okay, you can see it good now. All right, so let me take the new cable and just put it in here. Okay, so here's the new cable. You got the nipple on the end, and you can see that groove that's cut out of this cylinder, the brass cylinder. So I'm putting this in here, and this has a groove right there, right? So this goes in there till the groove is visible through this cutout, and then that little piece right there snaps on and holds the cable in. Keeps the cable from pulling back out. It holds it good. I couldn't pull it out by hand. It was in there. Alright, so that's what's going on. So to reassemble, stick this in here, put on the little wire spring, then you'll need to pull enough slack through. Hang on. So like that. Go through there, and then, okay, you've got your wire clip on here. Then you're going to put this on here, and screw it back together, and then if you have enough slack, your end of your throttle cable will come out here, and then you can put the spring on and then attach this cable in to your slide, and then screw that back into the top of the carb, push your boot down, and then hook up your other end to your throttle tube. Alright, well that should be it. If I run into any more surprises, I'll jump on another little video segment. Okay, a little more full-featured video. Alright, this is the end of the new throttle cable, because it's got this rubber thing. This is that rubber thing. This is the one that was on the bars. So this is on the bars, kind of like this on mine. You can see how this screw-in piece, kind of like a clutch cable, goes in here, and here's a lock nut to put up against this to keep it from backing out. And then the cable runs through this plastic guide. This fucking thing won't focus at all. Anyways, and then the cable runs out this end, and then you can hook up your new throttle tube. All right, I'm using the torque racing, or torque one, fuck, torque one racing Defy MX lock-on grips. For the KLX140, any of them, or a KLX110, you use the 2-stroke mini bike kit, and it'll come with a number of these cams that go on these teeth. This is cam L, as in Larry, and these teeth let you rotate the grip exactly on your bars to where you want, so you can get the half waffle pattern exactly where you want it. And then the other half is a lock-on grip with there's a little, what the fuck's wrong with this camera? This is really pissing me off. iPad. Blame it on iOS 11. Anyways, there's a little Allen bolt in there. I'm going to put a little blue Loctite on that and put that on the left-hand side of my bars. Yeah, so that's all the pieces from down by the carb body. And then this is what's going to be going on this end up by the bars to run the cable through. And like I said, there's a little, oops, it's on this side. It's like a little plastic chute or guide right there. And this piece here, where am I? This actually goes on there. There was two flathead, or well, they were flat machine screws, JIS screws, but they cover that up. And then the other half of the mount there comes up from the bottom. All right, that's it. Hopefully no more shit happens. If it does, I'll add to this video. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later.